the ships though.
Use your Swedish
True.
Superman. Nordic blood
Da Superman.
flows through their veins.
That's right. The Ubermensch.
You will crush the Poles.
Slavic dogs.
It's ironic because of all the Poles I've met like over the years, most of the Poles fit the Aryan ideal much better than any of the Germans I know. Like, every Pole
Blonde hair,
I know is like fucking blonde hair and blue eyes.
You know why, don't you?
To be fair, Poland is a lot of old Germany, isn't it? Like, Poland lost some of its stuff to Russia and then they moved the border into Germany, and they also got all of East Prussia as well.
I'm not being funny, but the Germans went into Poland and they killed millions of people that were really Slavic, and they left the Germanic-looking ones alone. On the 11th of November, 1939, they took 250 teachers and professors from the University of Krakow, and they took them out to the woods and shot them all.
Nice guys.
Because it was Polish Independence Day, and they were all shouting "Long live Poland" to the end as they were being shot.
Oh boy.
Ready to go? Flashing.
Yep.
Irony was really ready to go.
Oh wow. It says. Nice guy.
Bunch of guys taking over Mexico. Like, smuggling drugs across our border. Johnny?
They're not sending their best people, are they?
May want to do something about that.
Yeah, I keep forgetting there. You shouldn't get any drugs smuggled across your border anymore, anyway. Yeah, I think the Victoria might be an economic powerhouse. What do you reckon?
Sorry, say it again.
In Victoria, I'd be an economic powerhouse.
Well, if we convert it, let's say we convert this to Victoria. I think the converter uses like the base pops, like in the vanilla game. And then Latin America, honestly,
Why just win then?
it's got low pop. The issue with you, Dave, is you would have like 4% literacy everywhere.
Well, they will have manufactories everywhere, wouldn't they? Or whatever. Factories
I
everywhere.
don't know,
Or
the
would they?
converter where I think it just, last I checked, it just uses like the attributes of like the start of the game. It just converts the provinces over. And it'd be the same with Goths. He'd have like a huge population, but they'd all be illiterate. You can teach them to read, of course, by the end of the game, but it takes quite a long time. I think GOTS would actually be the winner if we turn this into Victoria, actually, now that I think about it.
Which
You would? Goals.
Mm-hmm.
It'd
Yeah.
just be like Russia, though, wouldn't it?
Because he'd
Oh,
have
yeah,
No,
Russia
he's got
and
China pops as well.
yeah, China is like house ruled usually. Don't fucking touch China because it's OP as fuck.
Like the first like day of the game, like GOTS would be able to kill all of us. Like if we all allied together against GOTS, he'd be able to kill everyone on his own. Like
No, I don't think
one
he'd be able to
versus
do that.
every other country.
I don't think he'd be able to kill us all
Yes, he would.
together.
China has an insane population in Victoria.
Has a modest population. My income is going up. I've eclipsed silly Indians in income now. I'm sure it has nothing to do with them being at war.
Real fucking pain in the ass.
No, China ain't OP. It's a decent nation.
Wait, how the fuck did my vassal manage to get, like...
I let him over because he was walking over here, so I thought I'd let him over to milk some more score out of him.
Are you planning to fight Ottoblob again or something?
Who? Everyone's like, you talking about me?
Tit for tat.
I'm up for that when you want to. Bogey. Give me a chance to get some troops in position. How many troops do the Ottomans have? Actually, it might be a couple of years until sort of a few things, bits and pieces out.
We save it, guys.
I expect a 4-hour session personally.
Yeah.
We do have a 4-hour session.
It's been 3 hours.
Oh yeah, we started an hour later, didn't we?
Sorry.
This is my concern that
You're concerned that
by starting later, that people like Johnny, who goes to sleep a bit earlier, wouldn't they'd be too tired to play through the whole session. But
I mean, personally, I prefer we start an hour before we actually do start.
that's
Hour later,
it's
later.
good compromises.
I mean, normally I'd be willing to start earlier.
I wouldn't mind either.
That was a bit extreme, Manchester. You
It
have to
wasn't.
do that.
Kinda did though.
Who do you think's earlier as well?
I mean, if everyone's up for it, I'd be happy to start 2 hours earlier. Today I couldn't, but any other
You
day
want to start
definitely.
2 hours earlier?
I'd
Hours
be-
earlier works for me.
Like every week?
Yeah, like every week, yeah.
Works for me, sure.
Sweet.
I think I've got less war exhaustion than Sid.
Yeah, I got some more exhaustion from getting my armors blown up.
Okay, yeah. Innovative means I'm not actually gaining any war resources despite being under blockade.
Okay. Please loudly announce things that will make me want to end the war. Keep doing that and it will end.
And the war will end eventually, don't worry.
I don't know. I think I played Britain one game and I blockaded Dave for like 40 years. If I recall.
Yeah, but like this way, long term, he can't. Oh my fucking...
Well, he's got the war goal.
Yeah, but he can't get 50 war scores just to hit me out. That's his issue.
Don't take this personally, Sid. We both knew this was gonna happen. This doesn't change our relationship.
No reason not to take your trade now.
Wouldn't do that if I were you.
Wouldn't do that if I were you. It's kinda hard to oppress every player in the game.
Hold my beer is what he says.
No, don't know why. I've got too much money to spend, but it's I need the trade. That's all.
So you can build furnaces in territories, right? Like it doesn't have to be a state to get the national bonus. Or do you have to state it? Well, we're gonna do it here.
I'm gonna come off for a bit, but I think that my AI should have enough. I basically declare war on those little states, so my AI should just be kept busy campaigning more people.
Shall I do a brain?
Yeah.
Shall I brain that you or keep your AI?
Yeah.
Alright.
User disconnected from your channel.
the transports are back.
Break your alliance with the Commonwealth, so your truce expires at some point.
I do have a royal marriage with them also, but
That's not so bad.
You will lose that anyway. When your king dies, I think you'll lose it.
Ottoman Majaha tour. That sounds pleasant.
That's Power Blaze right for you. You getting involved in that still at all or not?
What's this?
The Ottomans are going into Indonesia.
Oh, I don't think they can they?
They've
Oh,
got
they
a
can.
province in Indonesia.
They can.
White piece said.
We've got to make an agreement about how far you're going to go down the coast of Africa.
I'm happy to stay out of Africa if you stop pulling all the fucking trade out of my nodes.
That's tempting. Alright, so you don't go any further into Africa. Gradually get out of there. Don't take any of the islands in Indonesia or the Pacific, like Philippines. And I will stop harassing your trade by privateering and by steering. Is that agreeable?
You can't have any merchants in my nodes.
Okay, I won't put any merchants, I won't put any privateers, I won't put any steering
Pirates.
ships or
Yeah.
light ships to steer the trade. I will leave your trade
I want to keep what I've got in Africa at the moment, but I won't push any further out. This is just cool for raid and stuff anyway.
You got to withdraw out of Africa.
I need to keep a foothold to make sure that you can maintain your side of the bargain. That's the issue.
Yeah. So, but then that's you're saying to me that I have to take away all my leverage, but you can keep your leverage, right?
You're not taking away your leverage, because the second I declare war, you should do exactly the same thing to me.
Yeah, no, but you can just go further down the coast of Africa.
Yeah, but the thing is, I can do that now. I've built some more force-mount buildings. The only issue that's delaying me is like getting enough troops to fight the Ottomans and you at the same time. But I've got to that stage now. I'm going up to 750,000 troops, so that should be fine.
Give me a moment. I mean, the thing is that you can still threaten me, like, eventually, because you can come around Sinai. I just need you to get out of East Africa as part of the deal.
No, like... No. I'm not going to push any further, but I want to keep the stuff I've got in East Africa at the moment.
Okay, so, alright, so what we're doing is it's a white piece. You won't advance any further.
Actually, no, you can have... You take the Maldives as well.
Okay. Alright, so it's that piece.
Yeah. You don't put merchants in any nodes in India. And you don't put light ships in any nodes in India. Okay, that covers it, does it? Anybody else got any thoughts on that? It basically means that any trade power you get in Gujarat, I can steer downstream to Hormuz instead if you don't put a merchant there to stop anyone taking it.
Alright, okay. And you don't you don't go any further in East Africa?
I don't take another province in Africa. I'm happy to stick out of Africa.
Yeah, okay, I'll agree to that.
Well, where's the border in Africa? Is it Suez Canal?
It would be whatever's on the... Let's have a look. It's... the African continent is Suez and the Sinai province, but not Gaza, Kudus, or Aqaba.
Yeah, that's fine. I think Shogi wants that stuff anyway, so I'm not going to take it.
Okay.
Okay, you take Maldives, that's it. And then we're sorted. One thing that came out of that war was I discovered in Australia. Oh shit, power plays, boys.
Well, that's going to make it hard to fight the Commonwealth.
It's the same dynasty in the Habsburgs and Brandenburg, Austria, and Brandenburg, Austria.
What happened?
Oh god.
Not elected. Oh, it changes his government. Or maybe it just reformed out of elective, or whatever the fuck Poland has. Because he's a duchy now, so he just lost a bunch of states, I think. It's not a good thing.
I think he should have enough states at this point in the game to be able to have everything cored. Cord, you know, yeah. See, he hasn't got anything. He hasn't to revert anything to a territory.
I've got to get prosperity back in my entire.
Oh, Golden Horde has the largest income in the world. Such glory.
You scaled ridiculously quick.
China, man.
Yeah.
China.
I didn't realize you could put China in trade companies, to be fair. That because your capital is supposedly in Europe.
Sure is. Trade companies are pretty sweet.
Sid? You declared on the Ottomans of Constantinople.
Yeah, so I could sink their navy that was invading. What's it called? Java. I mean, I'm not going to be able to actually win the war, but I could just keep it going until they get tired of it.
Yes, ridiculously OP shot.
Just pulled all my ships out of the Indian Ocean into one big fleet to reorganize them. I've got 150 big ships and 200 light ships here.
Can you remake a vassal into a what's it called? Client state? Only if you annex it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make decent promises to state at the moment, Shogi. Actually, yeah, that's fine. You ready to go? Oh, for fuck's sake, seriously?
What?
You got it.
Hi.
Seriously?
Yeah.
This game is retarded.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
So what decides if it's spreading or not?
You need
Yeah,
a
the
university to spread
university,
it.
I think. Yeah.
Oh,
Have you seen it?
I don't have a whole lot of universities.
Oh, and then North America gets a bonus. It's funny.
Oh, it doesn't even spread quickly with a fucking university.
Yeah, because I'm on the same continent as Johnny. I get it faster as well.
This one might need developing. Are you ready to go, Shogi? Was it? Oh, if it's got a seat in Parliament.
Jeez, this is the least PvP I've done in any Paradox game. I mean, there's only 6 of us, I suppose. And we each have a fucking continent to ourselves. Oh, Gotts is the richest now.
Two separate
God damn.
wars.
Wow. It's fucking Chinese.
Money. Yes.
Jeez, well, I was hoping I could keep up with you guys by just like developing shit, but it's clearly not possible. That's too bad.
You're doing pretty well.
Yeah, we're doing okay. Yeah,
Mine
not as good as you guys.
Oh, I have like 30% trade efficiency from an emission. Oh, actually, it's gone. Come help you get a war with the Turks.
The Turkish strong.
Come help.
localize traction, show me.